Such heroic nonsense.
Let this mark the end of the Cybertronian Wars as we march forward to a new age of peace and happiness.
Hello everyone, this is Ultra Pittus. Welcome to this Monday afternoon, morning, it's about afternoon now, isn't it? Live stream, whether on your lunch break, depending on what time zone you're in. What an event, what a weekend. Oh my goodness. Loved it, loved every minute of it. Well done to everyone for getting us to that general rank up the tiers. Well done to Callum and the dev team for shifting the goalposts slightly so that we didn't all have to stay up until about 5 in the morning for 48 hours running. Amazing work, guys. Big salute for that. Thank you so much. I do have the chat window up, so feel free to engage and talk. I will do my best to make sure that I'm responding. Again, still kind of getting used to this. So, wow, so many things, so many gifts coming towards us. I haven't even looked in my inventory yet. Can't wait. Let's just do some stuff. Brawn. Out of the research cooker. Also pulled a wing saber as a result of one of the Action Whale bundles that I picked up. Thank you so much, Action Whale. What a great set of bundles that have been coming out. And one's just popped up actually on my feed. This looks like a great bundle for new players. You're going to get lots of cores. Golden Lagoon cores are going to be useful for cup leveling. Google that. It's not something dodgy that you do when you're visiting London. And what else have we got in the shop at the moment? Not much, because all the great ones over the weekend have now bled out. I hope you all took advantage of some of those. I know that I did. When looking in my inventory now, oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. Wow, major troop rank upgrade, general troop rank upgrade, a whole bunch of building upgrades, which I am going to gleefully use on my poor ass base. I've got a single sergeant left to give out. I've got so many corporals, I could fill a battalion with them. A combiner upgrade skip, which I'm holding back until I get Ruination into the very last level, so I can just kill off a few days there, and some troop research skips that I'll keep back for when various of my new bots, like Wing Saber, are at that final point. Let me show you why I'm doing that. So let me find a bot who is just about to crest into 11. So here we go. Snarl, he's at level 10 at the moment. That's going to require 1 million spark, 750,000 Zen. I'm not sure I want to spend that. on the Zen, and I'm not sure I've always got the patience or remember to farm the Zen in the elimination modes. Always forget about elimination modes, but definitely keep farming that and spending some energy on that. I have produced a little resource card for lower level players with regards to alloy farming and energon farming, just optimizing your hourly cycles on the basis of fuel cell regeneration and the kind of optimum time periods that you should be sort of gathering all that up if you want to really gain that kind of bot-based hypertrophy and get all of your bots up to a decent level. As it is this morning, I thought we'd just jump into looking at a bit of an alliance war that we're in at the moment. So I'm a member of Pr1me Nemesis. It's a great alliance. It's a really sort of developmental place. So you're looking at kind of HQ 17, 18, from the point of view of being quite competitive. We are very supportive of new members, and there's a whole range of abilities that come into the group. But I've found that it's extremely helpful. People are very forthright with advice, and the tactics and techniques that you're going to learn in an alliance, in a good alliance, are really going to accelerate your gameplay and make it far less frustrating for you, and kind of learn all those little muscle memory life hacks that you might need. So we're in a war with Union Quasar. Big salute, Union Quasar. I am just keeping an eye in the chat just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And let's go. I mean, I'm just going to have a quick check on actual YouTube to make sure that I am all good. I can see we've got one watcher. Delighted you're here. It's probably me. Right, let's get into it. So, I'm just going to do a quick scout. Okay, so very much a rear-loaded base here. Let's take a look at how we're going to do this. So, just a bit of time spent in reconnaissance, never wasted. Let's have a look at what one of my teammates did. We have very similar number one squads, very similar play styles, and I'd already invested a lot in the bots that Metal Maniac, who's the commander of the Alliance, had as well. So I was always fascinated to see how he did things. So you can see there he's deployed Rook and Grimlock, which is a classic opening move. You've got that looks like, is that God Neptune in the center? No, that's Dino King, isn't it? Sorry. So we've eliminated the Combiner, and then he's just going to walk through that base and try and hit it with Blue Streak and Air Raid. Okay, let's give it a little run, shall we? Again, I am just going to check YouTube to make sure everything is coming through okay. We are all good. Right, so let's do this. So, hard battle. Going to use my number one war team. Let's activate Computron, who's my number one pick as a combiner. I know some of you prefer Ruination and potentially others like Omega Supreme. Neither of those for me are in a fit state to be war ready. And let's just do a quick run. So we're going to attack. Here we go. Right, so we are going to mimic Metal Maniacs work here. So we're going to drop Grimlock and Rook. Let's pop that outpost and get Dino King out of his beacon. Here we go. Let's just hit him with Smokescreen. I'm going to start hitting stuff in depth. Dino King's down already. Just going to hit that with Smokescreen's ability. One more with Blue Streak just to knock it along. That should take that little cluster out. And let's just have a look at what's going on up here. We've got a Fire Core there that will just be taken out nice and easily. Don't know about you guys, but where I am in the world, it is summertime, it's hot, I'm in the countryside, and there are millions of tiny little thunderbugs in the air. So if you can see me scratching, that's why. Alright, we are just going to kill off a few of these remaining bits and bobs. We've got a Megatronus MDS sat in the north up there. We're just going to keep sniping at that from distance. I've not even dropped Megatronus yet. Let's go. Let's drop him there. I'm just going to hit that Megatronus from distance. That's Megatronus gone. Now we just need to kill that Micronus core just to stop things from regenning. I'm going to just put some health down. I think we're just going to put the Combiner down just to make sure all of those outpost bots don't hit us. I'm going to use the Ark's ability just to try and take out that Megatronus core there. Still not quite got that. I'm going to hack these guys. And then I'm going to hit the base up with Computron's Blizzard ability right here. Having noted that there are no cryo cores left to ruin my day. I'm going to hit the base up with Electro Optics just as a final. And then hopefully the team can do the rest. Tazzy's ability, so powerful, so good to use, disabling, and the Omega Swipe gives him some health stack too. Just going to help Deluge die there with a bit of Smokescreen. But he's got quite a powerful shield. Lost an embarrassing amount of bots here, but that's tribute to Divster at Uni and Quasar. Yeah, it's not a bad base. Some hard OP bots there, but not enough. Big salute to you, Divstar. Down and out, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got any more in the chat? Just going to drop another link in here. So many people in the chat, but obviously nobody who can watch YouTube at the moment, which is all good. We all should be at work, I guess. Right, let's do one more. Scout Elf. Sadly, I don't have any Buddy the Elf sound effects, but here we go. So, resource rich right at the beginning. That's going to be a Taz drop in the right hand side. You've got a Megatronus MDS up here with an Alchemist MDS there. I would probably look to put Primer on that MDS, because a primer MDS will just swallow up more resources and more time, because obviously it's going to come back to life. Alchemist is an interesting choice. It's going to drain my bots of life, but I'll probably have killed it by then. Let's hope anyway. And what cores have we got? We've got fire core, so no rust dust, no smoke screen, not smoke screen, sunstreaker. And we've got some health cores there that aren't going to cause us too much trouble. So this base, perfectly reasonable, nice and intricate walling, designed to kind of try and split me up a little bit, but it's not going to do. I'm going to path left to right. It's very susceptible to electric. Let's give it a go. Here we go. Cool, right, so let's stick Grimlock and Rook down straight away. Rook slightly behind, then we'll put Tazzy there. Classic Taz move. And then we're going to drop the rest here. Just kill off that Quintus core. And then we're going to start trying to hit the MDS from distance, because the sooner that Megatronus MDS is dealt with, the better for everyone. It's now just a case of whether or not the Micronus MDS is going to heal it before can do anything to kill it. Ah, it's down. It's down with a whole bunch of smoke screens ability. Let's just kill Galvatronus off here, but the bots are doing fine. We'll use Megatronus's new ability, or not new ability, but the fact that you can use it in contact and select when you use it, which is a nice new advantage. I'm just going to move that along, because otherwise they're all going to get stuck down there, and I don't want that to happen. And now we are moving north. So this is where pathing could be a problem. Of course, Tazzy's gone a bit crazy, because that's what Taz does. But I think broadly, we're going to be all right. Famous last words. Right, there are no electric cores, so I'm going to hit it from the flank in a second. Now, I'm just going to take out that MDS, follow it up with a smoke screen. That's gone. Nice. The bots are going to deal with what's left. I'm just going to help them along with a bit of Taz's ability, which is going to stun Soundwave there as well in his tracks. Let's kill off that Micronus core. And we are all but there. No combiner. Nice. Elf, big salute to you, mate. Great base, but I've just pipped you. Awesome. Nice. I love a bit of retro G1 sound going on. Right. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Knank. I'm so sorry. That's probably not how you pronounce your name. I will learn and do better. Okay.
Believe it or not, this is the fun part.
So this is a very similar setup. rear-loaded base. We've got Megatronus MDS. We've got another Alchemist MDS. Maybe this is part of the standing operating procedures for this alliance. It's something I'm beginning to see more and more. I would need to crunch the numbers to see whether or not it's viable. What cores have we got? So always recce the buildbot cores. So here we've got a lot of health, a lot of health, a lot of health. Again, not really going to cause me too much of an issue. But because there's so many of them, it's worth dealing with them. Otherwise, they're just going to soup things up as I'm trying to kill them. So let's just have a look at what some of my colleagues have done. And yeah, let's find out. So again, straight away with Tazzy and Grimlock, then the rest. They're obviously not going to path north at that point because everything north is gone. Interesting use of Sunstreaker, not somebody I use very much. Mine is at a relatively low level, particularly as ability. And I believe Metal Maniac has done that because there are no fire cores in the north. So this is one of those odd times where you might want to work with 2 area damage dealers, by which I mean Tazzy for the opening bit, and maybe Rust Dust or Sunstreaker to give you that kind of added area damage. As you can see, he's practically wiped out the base already. I'm going to use a similar tactic, but I'm going to use Rust Dust. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Yeah, let's have some Petro Rabbits. I do hope everybody likes 1986 as a movie. It's one of my favourite things in the whole world. Right, I think we're going to leave Air Raid behind on this one, and we're going to take Rust Dust. The rest can stay exactly as is. Yeah. So, here we go. Hey fellas. Nice to see you all. Okay, right. So we are going to drop Grimlock. We're going to drop Taz. Taz is going to destroy all of those things just there. Rest of the crew is going to pop there. We're going to pop Smoke Screen there. And then I'm going to put Rusty just here. Her ability is like an atom bomb. So let's start by giving it some there. Just being mindful of outposts being popped. Just gone into bullet time a little bit here. We'll see how this goes. Rust Dust is a little bit suicidal. So she will just tear right off. So you just got to watch where she's going and what she's doing to make sure she doesn't get stunned. I'm going to drop another one of her abilities up there. And this base, sadly, is going to get pretty minced pretty quickly, I think. Let's hit the MDS with a blue streak as well. You've got Lio Kaiser imminently coming in, but I don't think that's going to matter too much in this instance. I'm going to drop Megatronus down to try and absorb some of that pain. And just to be safe, I'm going to put a Minerva beacon down and hit him up here. Just keeping an eye on things. Let's just hit that Megatronus again. And let's use Taz's ability just to stun everything down. But I think we're pretty good. Let's go. Let's just kill Soundwave, who's walking up on us here. And let's just do a bit more stun action because we're losing a few. Got quite a few Decepticons popped out of those outposts. Oh my goodness. So use the Ark's ability here just to help things along. So we've lost both the medics. That's not going to matter at this point. Let's just help stuff along a bit. Let's kill that build bot. Not that it's going to matter. Hey guys who are joining, nice to see you. I can't see who is joining live, but feel free to join in the chat. That's base 3 down. Going well. I'm going to share that to the Alliance and just put base 3. Not for flex, just to see if anybody finds it useful. Cool. No combiner, base 3. Big salute to you, Knack. I'm so sorry. I need to work on my pronunciation. So this is interesting. Guys are obviously either not tried yet or kind of get in there. Let's not allow that. So, interesting use of gears. And we've got an interesting team here. I do love gears, but I love gears for front-loaded base action rather than like front-resourced. Because everything at the front here isn't going to kill you. It's just designed to make your pathing difficult. And you got Mind Wipe in the center there. Mind Wipe can be stunned by Tazkid's ability, which will hold him kind of in situ for a little while you deal with stuff. So I think let's have a little scout and see where we are. So I'm almost certainly going to use Tazkid as my area damage dealer and keep my alpha team as it is. Up here we've got a naughty cryo core, which is going to kill off my use of Computron. So definitely going to try and kill that fairly soon. We've got an FFD there. We don't want that anywhere near us. Fire is not going to cause us any problem for this particular assault because I'm not using Rust Dust or Stun Streaker. High frequency suppressor. That's not too much of a problem until I start thinking about hacks for any of the outpost bots. And force field disruptor, FFD. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Right. We are going to pull Rust Dust and we're going to replay Air Raid. The rest of the team is good to go. Let's keep it Megatronus. Got all my guys there and girl. Away we go. Let's give it a go. This is the defender's base, so it's likely to be a bit difficult. Big salute to you, Razel G1 from Union Quasar. Let's go. So I am going to drop Grimlock, Rook, Tazzy. We're going to use Taz to hit that quadrant there, which by the time all that dies is going to prevent the bots from pathing north. Just hold. Then we're going to drop everybody, noting that we know that we've got Mind Wipe in the center. And whoever, Razzle G1, again, mate, big salute to you. You have expertly positioned your base to make it so you're going to make sure that I am wasting time eating up all those resources at the bottom quadrant before my guys start moving north. Very clever move. I cannot easily strike you apart from with smokescreen, which I'm going to start doing shortly when I stop monologuing. And we are going to try and kill that Megatronus MDS. Right, I'm now going to drop Megatronus And I'm going to stun Mind Wipe. I'm just going to keep trying to kill off the Megatronus MDS in the north, while my guys are thinking about coming up. Right, I can hit it with Blue Streak now, which is going to seriously help things. Follow a Blue Streak up with Smokescreen. I am going to drop Computron now, just to deal with Galvatronus and the outpost bots, because I've lost a medic. That's kind of normal. It's better if teams don't die. You stand a lot better chance of winning if you're not dead. That's to be sure. But I'm not too worried, because a lot of these guys are very, very hackable. And we've killed the cryo core, so we should be able to hit this base up quite nicely with Computron's details. Thanks for joining, guys. Delighted to see you all. Let's just try and take out that Micronus. Yeah, we're done. We're done. So we're now just going to kill off Galvatronus. Didn't know Galvatronus was a thing until this game, and I just love it. I love that Galvatronus is in fact a combiner. I'm just going to hit that with that Glass Gas White Creamzeek, just to try and kill that off, because I don't want them hitting that, because we've still got 2 outpost bots and very little time. So this is why this base is clever. It's made me waste lots of time down in the south, waiting to transit into the north. I'm willing to bet one of these is going to be Demolisher, and there we go. Demolisher, of course, who is going to put up a shield for quite some time. My guys are still dicking around down here, fighting people. We're on 55 seconds. There is a strong possibility that we time out on this base. I'm starved of ability points. We've got 45 seconds left. Have they got the legs? That is the question. Have they got the legs? The Ark has beat the Nemesis, which is grand news. Thank God for that. Whew. Come on. Come on, we've got 28 seconds. This is why this guy's the defender. This is why this guy's the defender. He knows what he's doing. I should have got north faster. I should have used Tazzy's ability in the south to get them all moving. Let's hope and pray that in the last 14 seconds... Yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh, what a rush. What a rush. Amazing. Amazing. Right. Well, that was more luck than judgment. That was more luck than judgment. Absolutely. So, wow. What a lucky one that was. Wow, that was a nail biter for me, because that could have very easily been, the 300 points gone. I've got the Commander next. It's the last run for 300 in this war against Union Quasar. What a salute to you, Razor G1. Clever base. And let's just do a quick replay of what I did there and what I almost did wrong. There will be more that I did wrong, that more experienced players than me will be able to spot. But you can see I've deployed Grimlock and Rook, used Tazzy's ability, his Alpha Swipe upwards, which has killed off that quadrant. You've got a load of resources here which are designed to kill your time. You've got a path left to right, right to left, or you can try for a center assault, but you're going to get pulled off because your guys are going to be interested in various things, and you don't want you guys to get pulled off. Sorry. Woo! So what I should have done here at this moment is use Taz's ability to kill off everything on the left hand side over here. As it is, I didn't. And what you can see happening now is Grimlock, Rook, Taz, and Air Raid here are getting very distracted. Very, very distracted. Look at all those bots that are still down south. Not ideal. And then they're going to go all over the place. I've panicked slightly there because I'm like, we've dropped a medic or two. Let's Computron it. These guys are doing like a 1920s cakewalk towards me. They're going to get hacked. Boom. We've killed off the Cryo Core earlier in the game by using Smokescreen's ability and the Ark's ability. It's really useful using your Titan's ability to kill off the troublesome build bots. I've dropped off Blizzard right in the center there, which has done its damage. He's done a sprinting sort of sidekick there. And I've then banked on them getting up north really quickly when actually it's taken them a little bit of time. And then clever, the defender in Union Quasar. Big salute, mate. This is something I do on my base, although my base is not nearly as advanced as yours, is put Demolisher in that OP there. Demolisher or Overload. You could put Trailbreaker in there as well. But either of those bots would create a massive shield, as Demolisher has just done there, which is going to protect that that base. I'm so sorry, my cat is screaming to get in at the door. Yeah, Demolisher just protecting the base, bleeding me dry of seconds there. Yeah, and it all came down to the last 10 seconds, and boom. Saved by Air Raid. That is the first time I've ever been saved by Air Raid, who usually dies quite quickly. You can see those Megatronus kind of esque flames around him. You know, that is the effect of the Titan winning. So that's given him a bit of an advantage. You can see Taz there has just decided to die at the very last moment. Oh. Yeah, too right. Wow, what a battle! What a rush! Yeah, great defender base. Right, Prodigy, the commander. Let's have a look at what you've got, mate. You are the one thing, the only thing that stands in my way. 300 coming or not. Has anybody else had a run at this yet? Nobody's run at it yet. This is not a tracked war for us, but you still want to put the best performance in for your team. And because we're proud of Nemesis. You know, we want it to be a great alliance that people want to come to and want to join with. And, you know, we want to put a good showing in against other alliances. Because, you know, that's, you know, you do honour to your opponent, don't you? If you do your best. Right, what cores have we got? We've got Fire Core down here, which is just tantalising you to kind of waste ability points killing it so that you can use Rust Dust or another Firebot. And then up here we've got Anti-Acid, so Skids would have problems here, Pipes would have problems here. You've got another Firebot thing, so your Acid Fire combo, so any bots that use Acid or Top Shot, for example, so your you know, your Nightstick, your Top Shot, these are going to nullify the effects of those, and cleverly placed because they're difficult to kill. And over here we've got an FFD, which is not going to cause me any problems whatsoever. So let's do it. We're going to do it with Taz as our area, and we're going to keep our squad the same. Do I want to use SG Jetfire? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, because SG Jetfire is a wee bit more expensive. We're just going to bring everyone back to life. And I need to just get some more ore so that I can bring Computron back to life. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hard battle, confirm. Select combiner, Computron. Let's do it. Last run. Yeah, sure is. So we've got lots of things to tempt the bots here. We've got spider mines at the front as well. Going to have to be cautious here. He's the commander for a reason. Salute to you, Prodigy from Union Quasar. What a great time I've had sort of fighting against your base and your alliance. Big salute to Union Quasar. Good team, good alliance. Let's go. Let's do it. Boom, boom. Taz's ability. What I would recommend here is watch how fast everybody's health starts declining on this opening section. Obviously, I'm using a maxed out general level Grimlock for this. I'll just help kill that Quintus core. Also, by doing that, it ups the likelihood that you're going to get the big sort of ticket smash from Blue Streak. I'm going to start. Oh, I've missed the target because I'm a dick. Here we go. I am just going to start sniping at... See, clever. That there is just designed to allure me north, which is designed to trip those outpost bots. Hasn't quite done it because he hasn't put... Oh, Taz, who is so suicidal. Let's drop Megatronus there just to protect you. Oh, Taz kid. Love him, but oh my god, he's suicidal. Let's drop that. This could go wrong quite quickly. Depending on who we've got. We've got Scourge in there, of course. The ever-present Scourge. How are we doing for ability points? 16. I am just going to drop a white Creamzeek on that thing. Just to try and kill it off. Guys are doing alright. That's the Megatronus MDS gone. Let's try and kill that Micronus core now. Let's spend some ability points on that from Smokescreen. Smokescreen, arguably the most high utility bot in the game, I think. Got me out of so many dramas. Right, I'm just going to hold that back for a bit. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. We're going to use Taz's ability just to try and kill that off quickly. And we're going to use the Ark's ability too. So we're going to use Rook's ability here because we've got Galvatronus popping up. What else have we got down here? We've got that Micronus MDS. Shock core there as well. And we're starting to lose people. Let's put a Minerva tower down. Not quite in range yet to use Megatronus because he got distracted by stuff in the south, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. We're running low on ability points, but I've got my Alpha Trion carrier, which is Minerva, in situ. I'm still trying to kill that Micronus core, which is proving to be a pain in the arse. I think I'm just going to deploy Computron just to be safe. Why ego lift? Why ego lift, eh? And not do that. Let's see if we can hack you boys. Unsure if we will, but let's go for it. And then I'm going to hit this base up with Blizzard. Noting that we have 1 minute and 24 seconds left. Let's try and use one more ability if it's possible. Is he going to make it? No. Right, it's down to the bots now. Yeah. Team is going to do it. We've got 53 seconds left. Prodigy. It's a great base, mate. You command a great alliance, but you are down and you are out. $300 for the alliance. What a great set of bases that has been to run against. I'm going to share the replay. Commander 300. Always score the 300s when it's not a track war. And when it is a track war, you can be guaranteed I will cock things up massively and struggle. Right, well, that has been great fun. Everyone who's joined, thank you so much. I need to figure out how better to identify how to get people along and engage in the chat. Hope you've enjoyed the live stream. There is going to be a slightly longer and better show on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, it is going to be such heroic nonsense with me, Ultra Pittus, and my sound effects little girl, the bear, who is going to be hitting up those G1 sound effects for me. She's far better at it than I am. And we're going to run the Dead Bot Squad. So from the Transformers the movie 1986, all of the Autobots who died in one squad, and we are going to run them in every zone until they all die. You can play along at home. I might even challenge CF, who is a notable Decepticon, to see whether or not he wants to run a dead Decepticon squad. Amusingly, there are more of them than there are of us. So that is, which will be on Wednesday from around 6 o'clock British Standard Time, and we'll be kicking off at around the 6:15 mark. And yeah, you are very welcome to come along and join us. Until then, I have been Ultra Pittus. This has been a Monday edition after the 10th anniversary event of War Lab, and it's been a joy. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Goodbye.